let's decode Six Sigma. We're cutting through the corporate jargon today to make this concept super easy to understand.
Ever wonder what a corporate black belt actually does? Or if Six Sigma is just some secret club?
Well, at its core, it's just a system aiming for near perfection, allowing only 3.4 defects per million opportunities.
To put that in perspective, that translates to a staggering 99.99966% accuracy rate for any process. Sigma is simply a math term for variation. Think of it as how far things stray from the absolute ideal.
So, basically, Six Sigma just replaces gut feelings with hard data so we can easily fix quality problems.
To actually reach this perfection, people use a really simple 5-step cycle. It's called DMAIC.
That acronym stands for a very structured path: define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. Let's break it down.
It all starts right here. You define the exact problem and figure out what your customer actually values.
Next, you measure current performance. Then, you analyze that hard data to pinpoint the true root cause.
Finally, you implement a proven fix to improve things and create a control plan to lock in those results.
The real magic here is how DMAIC provides this beautiful, easily repeatable structure for every single phase. But hey, who actually runs these data-driven projects on the ground at a company?
It uses a fun, martial arts-inspired ranking system to easily show off someone's problem-solving skills and training level.
So a black belt isn't fighting anybody, they're just highly trained experts leading projects to wipe out errors.
Over time, traditional Six Sigma absorbed ideas from lean manufacturing to become even faster and easier to use.
Simply put, lean removes waste for speed, while Six Sigma removes defects for pure, uncompromised quality.
Together as Lean Six Sigma, they offer this ultimate dual approach, ensuring both rapid speed and absolutely flawless quality.
This powerhouse methodology evolved from 1920s statistics through Motorola in the 80s, straight to GE in the 90s.
By keeping things data-driven, this structured approach actually saved Motorola an astonishing $17 billion. Pretty wild, right?
Today, it's not just for factory floors. It's an easy-to-understand mindset used in healthcare, finance, and even IT. Which leaves us with this final thought. If you aren't measuring it, how do you know you're actually improving?